Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gavin, aka Coke, aka whatever you want to call me. This is the Paid in Exposure podcast. Thank you for rocking with me. Before we get started, shout out to the sponsor of this video, the Unstoppable Movement, man. Cool couple based in Detroit, from the Carolinas. They are HBCU grads. They are entrepreneurs themselves. Brittany got an insane shoe collection, and they black. But besides the dope stuff, because they are having a Black Friday sale right now where they shirts, hats, hoodies, sweatshirts, everything is on sale. But besides the fact, the reason why I really love these guys is because they highlight black entrepreneurs. And I definitely think you guys should go on their website, The Unstoppable Movement, and check out some of their entrepreneurs on there because you'll learn a lot and you will think it's dope too. I promise you that. All right, let's get into this video, man. Black Friday is probably, depending on when this video dropped, depending on how lazy I am, is either 24 to 72 hours out. I've recorded this video 100 times, so who knows when you're going to get to see this. But Black Friday is quickly approaching. And right now in your cart, or right now you eyeballing, that camera, that lens, that backpack, that who knows. I believe that I have 5 items that you should add to your cart along with those items, right? 1 year ago, I made the best purchase I could have made. My Canon 5D Mark IV. I'm shooting on it right now. And it was one of those purchases that it changed my life because I didn't realize how important it was, how dope it was. But then for the next 3 months, I found myself buying little items that was, enhancing my photography journey, right? And so I have 5 items that I think you should check out. And as a bonus, let me just give you one. I think that you should go ahead and buy your Bluetooth speaker. I know that sounds crazy. That sounds kind of corny. Somebody's like, okay, let's skip bruh video. Give me 2 more minutes. Please do not skip. To kind of give you an idea, like a Bluetooth speaker is definitely beneficial because a lot of times it's super annoying when you're working with your client and your client goes, hey, do you mind if I play music off my phone? And because you want to provide a great service, you always say yes. And what you don't realize is that phone acts as a distraction to your client because it has to be close to them. It's super loud to them because it's so close to them. They're not listening to you. Their phone end up dying, and it's just annoyance, right? But if you have a speaker, it can truly act as background noise. It also can be an icebreaker. I don't personally shoot a lot of kids, but I know a lot of people that do, and they swear by it because that speaker allows the kids to hear something, to dance around, to have fun, but to also break ice amongst them and their clients. So definitely go ahead and get you a speaker. I have one listed below. It's a JBL. It's bomb. I use it for all my boudoir sessions. I use it for all of my, like I said, when I shoot kids, just because it allows me to react, and to get to know clients that I have never met before. And it breaks the ice. All right, but let's get started on 5 other products.
But before we get started today, make sure you head over to Facebook right now. Look up the Paid in Exposure podcast. If you are a photographer or a videographer, make sure you go find the No More Pie Facebook group. We talk about everything from equipment to give you constructive criticism to everybody ask any questions you want. It's definitely fun, lighthearted. But join us. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this podcast, all right?
All right. Number 5, a USB splitter. I have one. Sorry, it's down here. I have one right here. It has 8 USB ports in it. And it actually has one at the bottom that allows me, if I plug this particular splitter into the wall, it'll act as a power source. Get you one of these. It's $25. Let me tell you something. I run a podcast. I plug all my microphones into this. I plug my soundboard into this. I plug my USB into this. I plug my battery packs into this. You need this. Like I said, it's $25. The reason why you're going to need it is because nothing is worse is when you're out of town and you're working and the number one thing you're doing is trying to figure out what can I unplug from my 2 ports on my computer so I can plug something else in. This eliminates that. It goes straight into your computer. It will charge anything that's plugged into it, so it doesn't necessarily have to be in the wall, and you can just use it as is. So it's definitely cool. It, like I said, it was $25. I was scared because it seemed like every splitter I was reading, everybody was complaining about how long it lasts. Let me tell you something. I've had mine for over a year. It was the first thing I bought on this list, and I would have bought another one. I would have bought one. If it would have broken 30 days, I would have just got another one. So definitely check them out there. Like I said, it's $25. Number one thing I plug into it though is my Lacy Mini rugged hard drive. This thing is my travel hard drive. 2 terabytes, $75. You can throw this thing around because you see right there, it has this rubber thing on it that hurts to put back on. Anyway, this thing is super dope because when I'm out of town, as soon as I get done with a session, I go to my room and I plug my computer. I plug everything into the USB splitter. I plug this up. I go ahead and back up all my files. Shout out to Build and Bloom by Jessica, man. I'm in that group. I am not surprised by how many people, I am truly shocked, how many people find corrupted files because they did not back it up and they lose business or they get bad reviews or they just have to disappoint their clients. For instance, I had a memory card, right? I dropped beard oil all over it. I didn't know it was beard oil in there, but it got, turned over. It spilled on my memory cards. Guess who already had it backed up onto his hard drive? Get you one right now. Especially you fellas. You never know. Ladies, y'all might have shampoo, conditioner. Go ahead and back that up. Moving into my next thing, which is kind of ironic because I just brung it up in the last one. Memory cards. You can never, I don't care what nobody says, you can never have enough memory cards. I have 3 CF cards right here. I have one that's in my camera right now. My camera actually has dual slots, so I always back up my camera, especially when I shoot weddings, right? I have 3 of these right here, 4 that we're talking about, right? I have some SD cards. I have some more. I have one in my camera. I have another SD card over there. I find cards because I lose cards like it's nobody's business. I literally lose these things. You will run through cards. You will lose some. You will damage some. You will misplace some. You will need... There's going to be a shoot when you're going to realize, like, shoot, I really need another card. Every time I make it my business, every time I go out of town and I have a shoot, I try to run by Best Buy just to see if they have some on sale. These things would be stupid cheap during Black Friday, right? Go ahead and add like 2 or 3 to your cart. No matter what you're getting. I don't care if you're getting a cup. Go ahead and add, another memory card. Right now, I know the 64 gigs is like $17 on Amazon. The 32 gigs are like $13. Go ahead and get you some. Go ahead and just stockpile them and you'll be good. And I promise you are going to thank me later. I actually just found a camera bag in my other room last week and I had memory cards in it. I haven't seen that camera bag in probably 6 months. But I'm glad because actually I know exactly. I used that same camera thing in May. And because that was the last shoot that was on it. And I'm like, wow, I haven't seen this memory card in forever. But because I shoot dual, it wasn't the raw ones that was on there. It was just a JPEG. So no wonder why it was hidden somewhere. But anyway, check it out. It's definitely something that you would love. And you would definitely need. You always need memory cards. So back to when I got my Black Friday camera, my 5D Mark IV. I was invited 3 months later to do a concert for Live Nation, which featured the Dreamville camp, right? That was just a little shameless plug that I just threw in there right there. But when I was there, shout out to Luke. That's my homie. Real humble guy. When I was actually at the end of the concert, I had my camera around my neck, which I never do. And I was talking to a security guard just about, the concert, and we just laughing. And I'm super tired. It's like 19 hours I have been up because I have been running around all day trying to party and work. And my camera strap snapped. And I just felt all of this pressure just be relieved because I'm looking down and my camera's falling towards this concrete floor. And boom, it just smacks down. And the guy looks at me, mouth on the floor. I look down and I could have cried because I'm looking at my $2,700 camera and I'm looking at my $1,700 lens and I'm like, what the hell did I just do? So I had to send my camera off. When I sent my camera off, I was talking to a friend and my friend was like, you need to go to Peak Designs right now and buy you a camera strap. Let me tell y'all, this camera strap, it changed my life. One, because it's so easy. It hooks onto the size of your camera, literally. It's sturdy. They have a crazy warranty on it. It's easy to adjust. So I can literally just do this, make it shorter. I can do this, make it longer. It does. This thing is crazy. Plus, they have these little tabs that these things hook to. You could put them on multiple cameras, so you could just change straps as you go. You know what I'm saying? You could just move camera to camera onto the same strap. So that Peak Designs is one of a kind, and I definitely recommend these guys. Straps are like $65. Get you one. What 50 Cent used to say? Exactly. Last but not least, the number one. What a drum roll. I need a drum roll. This whole podcast is not professional at all. The number one thing I think every photographer should get for Black Friday, you should add it to your cart. It's not the hard drive. It's not the splitter. It's not the memory card. It's not an actual another camera strap. What I think you should get, the Glow Octabox softbox. This thing, 36 inches, right? It's the easy lock. Literally, I had the parabolic of this thing. If you are a traveling photographer, get this Octabox today. It's quick. It's easy. It literally takes like 2 seconds to just, it literally takes a couple of seconds just to get this thing out, right? You take it. I probably can't do it because I'm sitting on it right now. You open it, and it snaps in place. We good to go. This is what I mean how quick it is. Look at this. It's broken back down. It's super easy to do. I had the deep parabolic. That thing sucked. And it's made by the same company. It literally, the first time for me to do it, it took me 25, 30, 35 minutes to open. It took me so long to open it. I used to have to get the shoots 20 minutes early just so I can, open it. And it sucked so bad that I went on and just sold it. I didn't even return it. I just sold it to somebody because I didn't even want to go through the process of sitting in the back waiting on. I just put it online. I sold it to somebody else to deal with it. But this right here, the Easy Lock, it's the perfect travel Octabox. I took it with me when I went to New Jersey to shoot a wedding. It felt right into my duffel bag. It was easy. It's light. It's literally I had to guess 3 pounds. It's not heavy. Maybe 3 to 5 pounds. It's not heavy at all. And like I said, it fits right into a bag. And it's perfect. It's spread out wide enough. I'm not going to say it's the best for groups. But definitely for a couple of people, a small group, it works out perfectly fine. So definitely check them out there. So those are my things I think you should do. If I could give you a couple more tips just to make this video quick. My favorite thing was with doing Black Friday last year is B&H kept doing the pre-sale, right? Don't be afraid to wait. I wouldn't wait to after Black Friday. I wouldn't wait to Cyber Monday. B&H sent me an email. One day they sent me 2 emails in one day and was like, hey, order now. You need to get your pre-Black Friday stuff. And what I noticed was only thing that happens is as time goes along, the packages change, not necessarily the price. You might get more stuff. The packages might be a little bit different. But if you're worried about the main thing during this month or during this day, you're going to get the same thing. My camera was 32 before Black Friday. The pre-Black Friday sale was 27. After Black Friday, it was 27. After Cyber Monday, it was 27. Christmas, it was 20. It was always the same, but they were adding in different things, right? So don't be afraid to wait. However, don't think that I need to go ahead and get something right now, but don't think it's going to go lower, because it probably won't. The packages will change. Also, look around, man. Amazon right now is kicking everybody's tail on buying stuff. And they offer their own warranty. And sometimes they offer a manufacturer warranty, which is what everybody does. And don't be afraid to look around. I love Amazon because it's so easy to return stuff if you don't like it. And I don't want to be waiting 2 weeks to get my camera. I can literally get my camera in 2 days and it'll be here on Prime. Final thing. When I dropped my camera, B&H did offer me a 60-day type of insurance or whatever for Canon. I did not get it. I missed it because I missed it literally by a week. And I didn't have to only thing I needed to do was to fill out the information. And I didn't do it within the 60 days. So I wasn't able to get that insurance. However, Canon does offer their own insurance. And Canon was able to fix my camera. Excuse me, I'm in warranty and all of that. But Canon also had their own warranty and they looked out for me and I got my camera fixed. If you're spending over a couple $100s on something, get the warranty. Do yourself a favor, get the warranty, save, and you will thank me later. Trust me on that. Anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you're getting. Send me some links and let me know what I missed. And I'll holler at y'all next time.